Good evening. There we go. Good evening. Hope you guys had a great weekend. I know we had a wonderful time over the weekend. I interviewed a new friend of mine, Linda Downey, a functional diagnostic nutrition practitioner, who talked to us about a wide variety of things related to hormones and parasites and how that affects our body. And it was a great conversation. And one of the things I wanted to talk to you guys about today is a podcast I was listening to this morning, again, during my run. And I have always really enjoyed Dr. Joe Dispenza. Now, Joe Dispenza, he does a lot of scientific research on how the mind works and how our thoughts affect our neurochemistry. And so something he was talking about in this podcast really brought to my mind, and I thought I'd share it with you because it applies to our breathing as well. So he was talking about how we think, how we act, and how we feel make up our personality. And our personality creates our personal reality, which determines our life. And so a lot of us were always trying to look towards brighter futures. And many of us, I know at one point I was stuck in a rut and I needed to create a new life because I wasn't really happy with where I was. And so one of the things he said is, if you want to create a new life and a new personal reality, you need to change your personality. So you need to change the way you think, the way you act, and the way you feel. This also applies to how we're doing our breathing and how we can use our breathing to heal us. So we're working on how we act because we're changing the way we breathe, the actual physical mechanism of how we breathe. We're also, one of the things that I focus on and one of the things I tell you guys is feel what I'm talking about. Feel your chest relax, feel your shoulders drop down. So we're working on creating a new experience with breathing. So breathing is not one of anxiety, but one where we feel our body reacting so that we create emotional bond to, while we're calming ourselves down, it's a feeling of a joyful feeling. And so the other part of it is how we think is part of it, because we need to think about how we approach breathing. So if we think of breathing, it's just something that we get oxygen in our body. I'm fine until I really get sick. Not necessarily so. There is a book out there called Breathe that was just came out in, I think, May or March or something. But I've been studying it, and just a lot of what I tell you guys, the author has done a lot of research, and he is talking about it too. We need to think of breathing as a tool for our health and for saving us, and for a tool that we can use to make ourselves feel better, to make ourselves feel energized, to make ourselves feel relaxed. We can use this tool in many ways. So the type of breathing that I teach you guys right now in this position is how to relax, how to sense and change how you feel. So one of the things I want to focus on tonight is, a lot of us have gut issues. So much of us, we suck it in and we compress on that area. So I want us to learn how to relax that area. Now, this can be embarrassing, but most of us start to pass gas and burp a lot more when you truly relax yourself. And that comes with letting your gut go so your digestive organs can work. It's very interesting, and it happens, and you might even yawn more. All those things are very good because it's a sign that you're coming out of fight or flight mode into parasympathetic relaxation. So as we go through today, we're really going to work on feeling the wave going through us, the wave that drops our chest in and our belly coming out. I really want you to picture this going through you. So even though air is going out this way, I want you to feel this wave that's going through you this way. And it should feel like your belly is coming out, just like you would see a surfer on a wave, like a wave out in the ocean. There's that long part and then comes out, long part, and then it comes out. So as we go through that, that's your focus while we're exhaling, feeling and thinking and creating an emotion. So let's get started with our back all the way back into the chair back. Our tailbone is going to tuck underneath us, feet flat on the ground. And we're going to have belly out. If you have a straw, go ahead and grab it and join us with that. We're going to put it between our lips, not between our teeth, because we don't want to engage our jaw muscles. And we are going to start going through the process. I'll demonstrate first, then I'll coach you guys through it. So step 1 is breathing in through the nose. Step 2, pause a second. 3 is blow out through your mouth or straw. Step 4 is pause 3 seconds and hold your breath. Okay, here we go. I'll demonstrate. Okay, as you can see, there is a wave going through me. I could feel it. After a long day, it takes me a second to get into it, just as I would expect all of you guys to do it, which is why we have this in the evening. Let it go. Each time, work on feeling that wave. And here we go. Straw in your mouth if you have it, hand on your chest, the other hand on your belly. Get yourself back into your chair. And if you can, close your eyes to get rid of any other distractions out there. Here we go. Let's breathe in your nose to your throat. Pause and blow out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat. Pause and blow out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat. Pause and blow out. Hold. 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, putting your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Pause and blow out. Let your chest drop down and in. Let your ribs drop down as your belly spills out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your shoulders down and relaxed. Pause and blow out. Feel your chest drop down and in. Feel your ribs drop down as your belly spills out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Blow out. Feel your collarbones drop away from your chin. The muscles relax underneath your collarbones as your ribs drop down and the wave of your belly comes up. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your shoulders down and relaxed. Blow out. Feel the sternum drop down and in. Feel your chest sinking in as your armpits relaxed and ribs drop down. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your neck relaxed. Drop down and in. Feel your ribs come out as a wave goes through your body as you exhale. Hold. 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your shoulders down and relaxed. Pause. Down and in. Feel the wave of your body going through your trunk and your belly spills out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your chin tilted down just a bit. Blow out. Feel the sternum drop down and in. Feel your armpit cavity increase to allow your ribs to free up and your low back to settle into the chair. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your chin tilted down just a bit. Pause and blow out. Feel your sternum drop down and in. Feel your ribs drop down as your low back settles further into the chair. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your neck and your shoulders relaxed. Pause and blow out. Pit cavity increase as your ribs drop down as part of the wave and your belly spills out. Hold. 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your shoulders down and relaxed. Sternum drop down and in. Feel your ribs drop down as your belly spills out and butt settles further into the chair. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your shoulders down and chin tilted down. Sternum melt away from your hand and your shirt. Feel your ribs soften inward as they drop down and your belly spills out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your shoulders down and relaxed. Pause and blow out. Feel the sternum drop down and in. Feel the ribs drop down as the belly spills out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat, keeping your chin tilted down just a bit. Pause and blow out. Feel the wave of relaxation going down your trunk as your belly spills out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat. Pause and blow out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat. Pause and blow out. Hold. 2, 3. Gentle breath in your nose to your throat. Pause and blow out. Hold. 2, 3, and take a break. Very nice. I hope you guys could imagine the wave going through you. Feels absolutely amazing. Keep working on this and think about how you frame and approach breathing. Think about the podcast that I was talking about with Joe Dispenza, which was on Jay Shetty's On Purpose podcast just recently. I really recommend. He goes into so many different topics about our brain, our neurochemistry. It is absolutely fabulous. I actually saved the podcast. If you need it, message me. I will be happy to send that to you. But I've actually listened to it twice now, but I save it so that way I can re-listen to it, because so much of our brain follows the same thoughts that we had before. So if I can continually challenge myself, and even if I start to feel myself slip, I go back to a podcast like this just to remind me, okay, what was my focus? How can I shift? Very, very powerful. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. We will see you again tomorrow night, 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. Same time, same place. Have a wonderful evening. Bye.